What up, what up? Hey-o! Trying to share the live stream. What's going on, guys? Welcome in, welcome in. Jump in, jump in. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm actually eating my dinner. I didn't mean to go live right away. I was trying to get it all set up. I'm currently eating, well, not so much dinner. I guess it's lunch for me. I accidentally hit the button to go to town, so I guess we're going to do it. What up? What up, what up, what up? Yeah, I didn't get my intro in here. Nothing. I got nothing in. I just hit the go button. I don't know why. I don't know how I did it. So, funny things happened. I was all prepared, right? Had all of my gear laid out, and I did all of the preparations, getting the packing and the unpacking. You know, I did it several times to make sure I had everything I needed. And there we go, tweet. What I did forget was cell phone. So not like I brought it. I'm doing it right now. But my cell phone only works right now under Wi-Fi. I don't have international plan, and I'm not gonna pay the money for it for 3 days now. So my wife can't call me. Not too big of a deal, I guess. She said her words exactly is the best thing is nobody can bug me while I'm at Meta now because they can't call me. That's true. I won't get any phone calls. So great. Yeah, like I said, wasn't even ready. I'm currently eating. It's not dinner so much. It's lunch. For me, Subway. Sorry, gotta eat. I haven't eaten since last night. But I did pick up some, Nubis. You gotta eat fresh. All right, so I want to share this on StockTwits too. Crap, I can't. You're on what I share on StockTwits with. If anybody in here is on StockTwits, please share my video. My live stream, I should say. Sorry, I'm eating. There was another YouTuber back in the day who did this all the time. He was an inspiration to everybody. He's still around. Doesn't do much though. Trey. He used to eat Subway all the freaking time. Thank you, GB. All right, let me cruise through this this live chat real quick. They want me to put a commercial on. I don't do commercials, right? All right, Ali. Hello, Michael. What's going on, Kenny? Steve. Steve, what's up, dude? Uncle, how is it going? I gotta pull this out so I can read this thing. Live chat. Let's pop this out so I can read it. It's too small right now. These old eyes cannot do it. Frank J, what's going on? Jason, Dipshika. Dallas, what's happening? Alexander, what's going on, my guy? Miss Tiny Trader, how's it going? Ryan, Cedric, Timberwolf, my guy. The weeds are good, man. The weeds are good. I got some weeds. I got some crumbles, some hashish. I like Canada already. It's a beautiful place. So, anybody coming in, I'm eating my lunch right now. I've already walked around this town, like walked in this general area, about 12 square blocks, like 3 times. I've got all kinds of good pictures. I took pictures of the ferry, pictures of the harbor patrol. I took pictures of some really big old buildings with some really cool structures on top. Like, I like old windmills, or not windmills, wind indicators. You know, tells you where north is and whatnot from the wind. I love them. They're cool. And they got one up here with a ship on it. Really neat. So, took a picture of it. I'm, you know, I guess a little dumb, I guess. But some really cool structures. They got some old buildings up in here that just blow your freaking mind. Here, let me bring my camera over here. This will probably make it a little bit easier. There we go. Hey, I'm not looking this way now. I'm looking more normal. All right. Scotia's cool. It really is. This is a beautiful town. It really, really is a beautiful town. Everybody's very nice. Very nice people here. Thank you, Steve. Be the first guy to poop in their bathroom. I don't think I'll be the first. I'll bet you somebody else has already pooped in there. But that would be cool. Oh. In case y'all didn't remember I was supposed to do this, I did. Spider-Man! Because everybody takes spiders seriously. Everybody takes spiders seriously. That'll be underneath my clothes. I'm not going to wear that, like, on the for real, out in the open. That would be ludicrous. Just ludicrous. Yeah, I hit one. I only got to hit one dispensary here. They're, like, all kind of the same, I guess. There's other ones that are way out, but I mean, right here at Halifax, you've got this NSLC, it's the liquor store, but they also have bud stores. So really cool. David, what's going on? Once you get in the plant, are you going to hide in the walls? No. I'm not going to hide in the walls. I'm going to build a web in the corner. And I'm going to spell meta in it, like Charlotte's Web. There's a spider on the wall. What up, Black Bezos? What's happening, my guy? Let me get caught up down here. Work sucks. It did, bud. I'm sorry. I'm on vacation. Work didn't suck for me today. Let's see here. Hello, Smokey. Welcome to Canada. When retire? I don't know. Hey, what up, Smoke? What up, Fireman? What up, I don't know how to say that name. AYJAYLO. It's a weather vane. Thank you, Ryan. It's a weather vane. That's the word I was looking for. I like them. They're cool. Anywho, I've already done 2 dupes. I've done this one was, I want to show you this too. This is really cool. This is something I think nanotech, and the whole, brand protection and safety, security thing, I think they'll be able to play into this. But this one here is Black Mamba. I had one of them already, Black Mamba. And this one here is Sage and Sour. So the Black Mamba is 26.29%. Yeah. Sage and Sour, 21.9%, and it was actually pretty tasty. I got a couple others here we still got to try, and we're going to go out together, I think. If I can get my phone to get me all the way outside this building, we're gonna smoke together in Halifax. We are gonna smoke together in Halifax, guys. Go to Oak Island. It's not far. No, I don't do scary places. I don't do them. No, not for me. I got smuts on my glasses, guys. I got some stuff to show you too. Hang on, I gotta take a bite though. I'm starving. in case anyone's in the area, don't watch me eat. In case anyone's in the area, tomorrow I'm going to the Split Crown. I'll be there probably around 7, 8 o'clock-ish. I'd say probably 8, maybe a little after, because of, you know, the time zone thing's different for me. But tonight I am going out. I haven't decided where yet, but I'm going to probably post a tweet when I do decide. So if anybody's in the area, want to come hang out, I know I've got 3 days here. I don't want to make it count. If anybody spots me in the streets, I'm going to be wearing this hat just about everywhere I go. If you happen to spot me in the street, stop me. Hey, Smokey. I'll stop. No problem. Hal, thank you. Thank you, bro. And I will grab a brew on you. I appreciate it. That'll probably get me 2, though. So I'll grab a brew in the doob. Kind of already got the doobs, though. So, anyway. Ryan, I can't go live in Meta. Reason being, even if they would let me, I can't. Again, I can only use my phone if I'm on Wi-Fi. If they happen to let me use their Wi-Fi, maybe I can, but as of right now, I just can't commit to it because I don't have anything. I don't have an international plan on my phone. That's the one thing I forgot about. I'm so sorry about that, guys. I felt like a heel. I got to Toronto and tried to call my wife, and like nothing. I had nothing. So luckily they had Wi-Fi in the airport, and I was able to FaceTime her. That's how we communicated. Now I can do the same thing here because I got Wi-Fi, and I can talk to you guys in the hotel because I got Wi-Fi. You know, that hat is dope. That hat is dope. However, Ryan, after Meta, providing what time it gets done, I'm going to go live. You know, we're going to chit chat a little bit. I'll talk about what I can talk about. My questions, I sent them over to Meta. I've already had them reviewed. Some of them got taken out. Some of them, you know, most of them were left in. You know, and it's cool, you know. That's kind of, I think, the way you got to do it, you know. You got to make sure that you don't ask questions that can't be divulged. Because that puts them in a hard spot. Yeah. So, we're having, this is the rotisserie chicken, light Swiss cheese, spinach, pickles, and onions. I'm a sucker for pickles. Don't judge me. And the peppercorn ranch light, which is good. It's delicious. On Italian herbs and cheese. It's a very healthy light meal. Like I said, though, tonight I'm going to go out. I'm probably going to have a nice burger or steak or something like that. I'm going to go, you know, a local establishment. So, anywho, we got a bunch of people in here. I want to go ahead and get started on the talk of the day. Let's talk about Meta. Let's talk about MMTLP. Let's do this. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to show you guys my charts. I can't help that. However, what I can do is talk to you about it a little bit. So, let's do this. Zach, I appreciate you, my guy. Whoa, dinner on you. First, let's start out with MMTLP, which I think was probably the most destructive on the day. Number one, we've been needing this pullback like so bad. So bad. We have been firing on all cylinders on this thing for, here, let me pull my daily chart up here. Let me zoom in here a little bit. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just do it this way. What is that day? That's the 20th to the 8th. So we went 20 days before we had 2 red pullback days, and now we've gone huge four green straight days in a row. And then today we had a pullback. I think we really needed that. You have to have pullbacks to allow for the momentum to continue. The key thing to do is to look at where it pulled back to. And again, I've talked to you guys about it. I've showed you guys how to do it. You can draw up a Fibonacci. And I know I probably drive that into the dirt how much I say it. But in all honesty, and of course in my opinion, and I'm not a financial advisor, nothing in this talk is financial advice, but in my opinion, a Fibonacci is probably the best tool you can use in all of your tools when it comes down to seeing what a stock can and will do. I mean, ultimately can and will. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I think I've definitely proven many times over how a Fibonacci can show. So anyway, if you were to draw up a Fibonacci or even use your last Fibonacci's that we've had up there on your own charts, unfortunately I can't share them, I wish I could, you would see that it actually just tapped that $10 mark again, just shy of it, but we're pretty close to 10 now, that you can consider rounding up and using 10 as the resistance, or 9.95 even if you want to continue to use the nickel. But we'll consider 10 as the resistance. So basically pushing down off of that resistance again, making that second test. I have mentioned many times these dollar marks, they're going to be psychological, no matter which way you're in, OTC or standard NASDAQ trading. It's still an algorithm that's doing a lot of this movement, right? So just keep that in mind. Where it did come down to today, let me go back to my 5-minute chart. So it dropped all the way down to $8.65 for a brief moment today, which that is actually the 100% retracement line on a couple of, I'm sorry, that's the 100% extension line. The extension line from the initial extension we had. This is that number I said we needed to break through. That 165, 17, or I'm sorry, that 865, 870 area, right? Well, we did, and now we just turned it into support. When we were at 836, I said the next level we need to look for was $8.60 to $8.70. We blasted through that 2 days ago, whatever it was. Today we just tested it. We came back to it to prove that now it's support. Turned it into support. That's actually fantastic. Love that. Great move. Can't complain about that at all. So that's really all I could talk about on MMTLP. I mean, we're waiting on the S1. There's not much you can say other than if you want to know how it's trading, how it's going to trade, throw up your fibs, man. Throw up your fibs. It's going to work. As of right now, you don't really even need to throw up another one. If it breaks through that $10 mark, you're looking at 1072 to be your next major one, 1075. You can call it a range. To be your next major resistance on MMTLP. Now, again, this only matters if you are a day trader or a swing trader. Sorry, I haven't been able to keep up with my chat. Matthew Meyer, what's going on? Send me one of those badass hats and have some dinner on me, brother. If I can get more badass hats, I will, bro. Otherwise, that one's mine, man. Tell you what, we'll square up after everything moves, huh? Anyway, can the short still short after the S1 is approved? Great question, David. Yes. Here's why. So, hey, what's up, Al? So the reason why they can still short after it's approved is because it hasn't stopped trading yet. They won't stop shorting it until they're not allowed to do it anymore. Like the S1 being approved is not it. The record date is the mark. That's the day that they're not going to be able to make any more trades because we can't trade it, they can't trade it. So if they were smart, if they're going to vacate their short positions, they're going to vacate them 2 days before this ever ends, 1 to 2 days before this goes to record date, because they have to account for the delay in I can't even think of words right now. I'm tired. They have to. There's a delay in the actual settlement. So you've got T1, T2, and they're going to fall into that time frame right there. So I would expect for the record date that day to actually be a massive dip. I'm looking at the big move to happen a few days before the record date. Again, main reason being, there we go. Main reason being, if they don't do that, then they're going to fall into that whole still having a short position after the record date. All right, let's see here. Let me get caught up with this chat really quick, and then we'll go back over to the talking about meta, because we just talked about MMTLP. All right. Send me one of those badges over here. We got that. Hey, Matthew. Hey, Grace. What's going on? Smoke, can the short still? We did that. Sorry I'm late. Glad to see you made it. I did make it. Winston, all things electrical. Glad you made it there safe. Hey, Smokey, enjoy tomorrow. I'm looking forward to hearing about it. That came from Neil. Yeah, Neil. I'm going to have a blast there. We're going to talk. I'm getting some interviews. I don't know exactly who I'm going to talk with. But like I said, I got a list of questions I actually have to go through. I have to cross the questions off I couldn't ask on here. So let's see here. And I'm not giving away any of my questions because this is going to be like it, this is going to be like the best video, I'm hoping. I'm crossing my fingers. This is going to be, these interviews are going to bring so much light. The questions I'm asking are very critical, crucial questions. They're not your dumb when divvy bullshit, right? I'm asking questions about the products, the science. All right, I want to know more. I want timelines. I'm asking that kind of stuff, right? And I'm not nailing it down. What's their opinion? What's their thought? What's their hopes? Things like that. And those that could be great. That could be great info for us. I need to take a bite. All right, let's see here. Alexander says, get me some of the torch shorts from OG. Yeah. Hey, we are still waiting on them torch shorts, aren't we? That'd be cool. What if, right? What if George has some torch shorts? That'd be freaking sweet, man. I want to show you the other stuff that I got too. This is really cool. I want to tell you the story. And it really made me feel good. It made me feel important, made me feel like I'm doing something right. When I got to the hotel today, very unexpected, I checked in, and they stopped me before I went up to my room. They said, you can't go up yet. There was a package delivered for you. And I'm like, all right, cool. And one of the Meta representatives, I guess, brought up, it's actually the person I'm going to be dealing with tomorrow. I can't wait to meet her. Mel, if you're listening, can't wait to meet you. But I got some shirts, some nice polo. I got my hat that I showed you. I'll put it back on. It's in the chair. Hat. I got a t-shirt too. I got 2 polos and a t-shirt. I got this really cool keychain. This is embroidered. It's like a cloth one with embroidery. Got the Meta pen, which I'm gonna write with. Nice lanyard. Yeah. Maybe I'll get a VIP tag for that lanyard. And the unbreakable cup. Syntax has dropped this on her glass stove. It shattered the stove. This is the Chuck Norris of coffee cups. If Chuck Norris had this cup, it might break his coffee. The end. Fuck yeah. I don't have any yet. Maybe we'll make some tomorrow. Maybe there's going to be an arts and crafts session and we can make our own glasses. I totally want to get some big ones, like total Elton John ones. Like full-on birth control glasses. I will so rock them. All right. Are you going to ask about Novonix collaboration at the facility since they announced they're opening up in the Halifax as well? No, because I can't. I'm not asking questions I can't guarantee that there's a good answer for. I'm talking about Optodot though. I am going to talk about the Optodot acquisition, what Optodot's doing. If that leads into other things, great. But if not, I'm not going to just go up front and say, hey, are you doing something with Novonix? Are you doing something with, because they probably can't say anything. And if I did ask that, they may just pull that out of the questions anyway. Because like I said, I send my questions over for review. Let's see here. It's supposed to be 7 degrees Celsius tomorrow. What's that, like 42, 45, something like that? It's really, I've been walking around. This is all I've got. This is what I'm wearing, guys. It's not that cold up here. This is a very light, fleece-lined, thin jacket. And my, don't judge me because I love the Steelers. This is my like scarf hat thing that I love. So that's all I've been wearing up here, and I'm plenty warm, and it's raining, so I'm walking around in the rain. It's not bad. I like it. It's nice. Huh. S1A5 tomorrow? I don't think so. I don't think you're going to see another one. Except for when they have to put the dates in. That's the next one you're going to see. This light, it's driving me nuts. Hang on. Yeah, I'm a Steelers fan. I've been one for forever. Bear with me, guys. I bring all of this gear to use. Let's use it. That. Ring lights. Like I said, guys, I wasn't even ready to go live yet, but I hit the button, so we're doing it. There we go. They got this crappy light here. It's not what I'm used to. All right, we'll do this. Power on. There we go. That's so much better. That's light. There we go. Okay, so now we can see. Yay! Alrighty. Yeah, let's go Steelers. It's a lot colder in Cleveland. Yeah, it actually was. Cleveland and Toronto both were very cold. Any questions regarding the microwave windows? I actually didn't sneak that one in there. I might be able to, though. I might still be able to squeeze it in there. I'm going to write it down. Thank you. Let's talk about microwaves. Microwaves. I don't know why I didn't even think about microwaves. That's going to be a huge market. Huge! Let's see here. Smokey, I'd like to point out something. Didn't you find it interesting the S1A4 on the SEC website is no longer available? What do you mean it's no longer available? I'm going to double check that right now. Let's see. SEC.gov. MMTLP. No. Duh. Next bridge. Yeah, it's still there, bud. Filed on the 9th, 11/9. Still there. Let's see here. Do you think we could pass $2 when S1 gets approved? I think we could pass $2 long before the S1 gets approved. It could do that all by itself. Let's go to metamaterials. I did kind of stray away a little bit there. MMAT. All right. So pull up your charts. Go back to your charts. Pull up metamaterials. Doesn't matter what you're on. Webull, TradeStation, Robinhood. Well, I wouldn't be using Robinhood. Robinhood, you can't do the things you can do on these other brokerages. You can look at a bar graph. That's it. Mm-hmm. All right. So today, metamaterials. We tested 2. So yes, do I think we can hit 2 without the S1? Most certainly. I really do not like the way my phone does this. Let's do that. That better? Yeah, a little bit. All right. Um, main reason being, there we go. Main reason being, it's got the momentum. It does. It has the momentum. The company's been doing good things. It's got great partnerships coming out. And tomorrow is the catalyst. It is the catalyst, okay? So I think there's going to be some big things happening tomorrow, and I can't wait to catch it all for everybody, all right? I know that there's a pretty good guest list. I don't know the guest list. I've seen some names floating around there on the Twitterverse, and some of them are pretty big. So I'm curious. So they did this for special investors, right? People who, I don't know, probably big partners, people who have invested personally into Meta, like actually gone through the AST, done the right way, like invested money into Meta through Meta, you know, like doing it the big way. We've got some celebrities or some assumed celebrities in the Meta fam that I would be curious to know if they happen to show up, and if that happens, that'd be cool. For instance, Elon Musk is a name that gets thrown around a lot. I'm just going to go ahead and throw it around. I don't think he's going to be there, not at all, not one bit. But what if he was? That'd be freaking cool, right? I might be an overnight sensation. Smoky Stocks does Tesla. I don't know. Anyway, so Meta Materials today, we tapped $1.97. We actually bounced off of the previous Fibonacci retracement level at $1.92 to make another run. We got to about 196 on that second run there, right at the open. And then at the open, the whole thing just fell out. The bottom fell out from underneath it, and it dropped. But again, this is another one of those situations where it dropped down to a level that we needed to break through before, and it caught and held. So we've been needing this pullback, just like with MMTLP. This pullback had to happen. We did it on about 10.5 million in volume. And it was beautiful. I mean, it was to the T. And again, I wish I could share my screen with you. You know what I can do? Hang on. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right, so let's look at it this way. Right here. Oh, shit. Right here is the first time it tapped it. Right there. And then, oh, I'm sorry. And then it bounced up, and it held an uptrend and then consolidated the rest of the day. But this Fibonacci line, this was there before, but this is not just a Fibonacci. This is also a line in the sand that we drew. This orange line we've got going on. This is a line we drew a while back because it was a level of resistance / support that we had hit many times over, and we tested it and turned it into support again today. Just showing that these levels are becoming strong again. They're becoming strong again. And the fact that we came down and hit that level with lower volume than we did off of going up. I mean, as long as we can pick the volume back up, north is the way it's going to go again. And again, tomorrow is a big day. That's the catalyst. So we'll see what comes of that. Let's see here. What else? It's got the juice. Hey, Wazier, what's happening, my guy? Alex, what's going on? I'm in Canada, buddy. I like your spirit. I like your spirit, too. It's very bright and shiny. Hello, Timothy. Do you have any clue when it's possible MMAX to convert their shares? They've got another 5 years before they have to do it. Now, I do think that could begin to happen. That's one of those things that if we start to see massive momentum, massive moves, we're talking this thing starts getting up into the 10s, teens, 20s, I would expect to see them want to maybe try and keep that momentum going. That's just one of my theories. Again, I could be totally wrong. They might just do it slowly over time, utilizing charities and stuff. But Alex said they got 5 8.1 years. Yeah. Yeah, they do, Alex. You're right. No, I've held the assumption that they have the ability to enhance a short squeeze by converting their shares at the right time. If they were to do it in the while it's running, while it's making big massive moves, that can amplify those moves. Now, don't be confused. That will not create buying pressure. Them converting does not create buying pressure. What it does is it creates an accurate free float. That's important to know, important to understand. An accurate free float, okay? What we look at right now as far as a free float goes, compared to our outstanding shares, they're showing the free float still right around 89% overall, roughly. When in the real fact of the matter, it's probably closer to 60% actual free float of the outstanding shares, which means 40% of the overall stock is locked up in insider shares. And the vast majority of that's still in MMAX. All of the MMAX is accounted for in our outstanding shares. All of them. All right. Our outstanding float accounts for Torch, it accounts for MMAX, it accounts for all of it. All of it. Okay. So as they convert, it's just removing more of those free float shares from the free float and converting them over, right? No buying pressure at all. It's not what it does. But what it does is it traps, not traps, it puts more pressure on shorts, because now that percent of the free float that's short is much higher. 10% is high, 20% is ridiculous. 30% they start really paying attention. 40% they're going to start vacating their positions. 50% guaranteed short squeeze almost every single time. If you look back in history, it's happened several times that way. Once it gets to that 30, 40, and 50% short interest level, you see pop, boom. It's going to happen really fast and quick, and it'll drop off, right? But if they do that while it's moving, it's going to amplify that move even more. Again, just a theory I have. No guarantee it's going to happen. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I sell lawnmowers and fly to Halifax. Let's see here. Just won 20K on the lottery. You know where that's going if it clears in time. Diversify. Don't just put it all at MMTLP. Don't forget about MMAT. How are your babies' backs at home doing? Hang on. How are your babies back at home doing? Okay, I read it. Okay. The oldest one's probably at work. My wife is at work. I spoke with her a little while ago. Well, I guess it's been hours now. And Zane, let's see here. It is 3:45 on a Wednesday. He's at robotics. So he should be home in about 15 to 20 minutes. Rough. Oh, wait, no, Ryan's not at work yet. He's going to go get his brother from school. Excellent. And then, of course, you got the pups, which I'm sure they're probably going batshit crazy. No 100 years. Oh, Alex, no. They got 5 years. Just 5. Just remember that. 5 years. Count it down. You'll be what? 10? 9? 9? Let's see here. Talking about microwaves. I don't know if you know this or have to ask, but why do all the microwaves meta demos look different than traditional ones with the big windows? It's the one they chose. It's just a display thing. They've already stated, even in several of their presentations, that they can go much larger. They can do the full door. The one that's just a very retro thing. I think one of the like either George or Themos or somebody had something for it, like they just like that style. So that's what they went with. It's a very retro look. He will be 9. I was close. See? I need a drink. Where's my bag? I really wish I could figure out how to get the laptop to go live. I maybe tomorrow I'll have it figured out. Because then I can maybe show you stuff. I don't know. I don't know if you can share your screen with YouTube. I don't have OBS on this. I'm figuring that out too. This is my wife's laptop. I know nothing about it. Anywho. All right, let's see here. Danielle Fong tweeted, patent pending. Ooh, did she? Let me go to my Twitter. Notifications. Oh, that's funny. I got a tweet here. It says, at least tell them to fix the hat first so it reads properly, not backwards, laughing out loud because, you know, it's on camera. It's backwards. Danielle, where are you at? Let's just do it this way. Sheesh. Going to need some science shed upgrades. Ah, patent pending. There it is. The Royal Alchemists would be amazed at the magic we can do with crystals these days. Patent pending, huh? Excellent. Well, good for her. That means she's got something in the works. Good for her. Awesome. Hey, I wonder if she'll be in Halifax. I doubt it. But that would be cool. I'd like to meet Danielle. She's awesome. All right, so going back over to the SEC website. I don't see another S1A yet. Excellent. Back to the live stream. Let's bull jive. All right, so yeah, press the like button, y'all. Thanks. Appreciate it. What time is the openings tomorrow? So Meta's grand opening, I think I'm supposed to be there at 1 p.m. Nova Scotia time, so that would be 12 p.m. market time. Are you expecting any contracts to be announced tomorrow? I'm not expecting it. I think it would be really cool though. George did put a tweet out a while ago. This is earlier today. Let's see here. Oh, I missed this. We're honored to be recognized with a Clean Technology Award as part of Deloitte Canada's Technology Fast 50 program. Awesome. I didn't even see that today. I missed it. All right, so here, George posted, one more day, cannot wait. Partners and teams from the community and all over the world, welcome to the Maritimes. November 17th loading, go beyond, Metamaterial Tech, MetaFam. Awesome. Oh, and by the way, guys, this is the one question I will give away. This is the only one. The only one. It's the very last question I'm going to ask. I'm not going to ask this just to one person. I'm hoping, and I think I'm going to get it. I'm hoping for that interview with George. But as I go through my day tomorrow, I'm going to talk to a lot of people. I'm going to ask a bunch of questions to a bunch of people. I'm going to have some basic questions for, just your standard people. And I'm going to have some more challenging questions, of course, for your doctors and, the people, like, let's say I get to talk to, Dr. Aniditis. I know, I always butcher his damn name, Yanni. Let's say I get to talk to him. I got special questions for him. We're going to talk about Vlepsis. I'll talk about, I don't even know if I can. I haven't even looked at those questions yet. But anyway. Is there anything you would like to say to the MetaFam? That is like the biggest, baddest question out there, I think. All of you guys are so important. You're all so important. Each individual single person out there, you've fought for so long and have shown your conviction that I think that if there's anything that he wants to say, that would be a perfect time because he's saying it to somebody from the MetaFam, So I wanted to make sure that I got that question in there, and I'm glad that one didn't get taken out at all. I only actually dropped, I think, 4 or 5 questions, so I did pretty good out of the 40 questions I wrote. Like I said, I got a couple more, but I don't think they're going to be a big deal. So anyway, yeah, that was huge. All right, let me get back to this live stream here. Find my words here. All right, let me see here. He will be 9. We did that one. What happens? That's one is a delay. What happens with S1? Why is it so delayed? ARM. Okay, so it's not delayed. That's the one thing we got to remember. There's no delays as far as it goes. Meta put out the S1 with NextBridge. The SEC went through it, sent it back. Meta fixed it, sent it back. FINRA sent it back because they didn't like it. And again, I will say, here's why I know FINRA didn't like it. The second send back was FINRA. And that is because after that, the trading was ceased. The trading will cease to trade. I should say the third one. I'm sorry, not the second one. The third one was FINRA. Because they put in the trading will cease to happen on the second one, right? A day or 2 days before record date. FINRA didn't like that and basically said, you got to take that out. And then you also need to put a notice to short sellers because they need to have the ability to get out of their position. I think that was done by FINRA. I don't think that was, now, again, it's a warning to short sellers. They need to vacate, right? And if they didn't with that, which we know they haven't because we've looked at the numbers several times now, but I definitely think that FINRA is the one who actually did that end of it because, well, it just makes sense. Do you know if this will be live streamed by Meta? I do not believe Meta Materials will be live streaming it, but I could be wrong. I don't think they can stream it just on their channel. I don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to find out together. Hey, Sandra, how are you? Let's see here. What's a great question, David? Have you seen the facility? Is it super large? I have not seen it. However, it's already getting dark out, so I might as well not even try and drive over there tonight. I was going to go while it was daylight out, but then I realized, holy crap, my clocks are wrong. And realized that it's actually 4 o'clock, not 3 o'clock, and so not happening. But we'll have pictures tomorrow. And I might have just lied to you. I might go out there anyway. I don't know. We'll find out. All right, so I covered a whole bunch of stuff. We bullshit for a little while. Oh, your last one you're going to ask. Got it. Thanks, David. Do they have contracts and anything they are going to get started making? Vinev. Do they have contracts and anything they are going to get started making? All right, Vinev, they do have contracts. In fact, they just signed two MOUs, DuPont, Tenjin Films, and Mitsubishi. But they also have contracts, LG. They just did one with, I lost it. Oh my gosh. Anyway, yes, they have contracts. Blowing my mind here. But as far as it goes to production, yes. In fact, that's basically what the Nanotech acquisition was all about. Them being able to increase production, do more faster. Not to mention Pleasanton, California has just recently released the 600 millimeter width roll. And that's of the film. And then the Halifax Center has the lens, the Air Fusion, the lens machine. That's what that big white one was on George's tweets. That big long white thing that was under the tarp there for a little while. That I said was under wraps. That is for making the lenses and stuff, I do believe. Like lens crafters. And Sucky Sui. Yes, Mohammed. Thank you. Sucky Sui. That's a big partner. There's actually several of them. Go to the investors page or go to the metamaterials.com. Go to the investors tab. Go to the investor presentation. Scroll on down. It actually shows you what partners they do have. And I do believe there is a more recent one out there now showing the Mitsubishi DuPont ones. Let's see here. Ask about Vlepsis. You know what? I would love to even know if I can do that. Hold on. I can look at this. Haha. Haha, I can do this. Yes! Oh, I can't do this. It doesn't go together. Dang it. Nope, I can't. That's okay. But yes, I do have a Vlepsis question on there. I believe I got a couple of them. At least I had a couple of them on there. I know there's certain things that can't be asked. And I asked a whole lot of questions, a whole bunch. I think I covered every vertical. Almost every vertical at least. But I think I did. I think I covered them all. So I talked about GlucoWise. I talked about the future of that. I've talked about AR Fusion. I talked about nanotech and the color optic strip and where it can go with that. Ooh, while we're on that, I'm gonna put this in my hand so I don't forget. I talked about the 911 Inform, NPOR, Metasolar. I even touch on Metasolar, something we don't even hear about. I have a question in there about Sage Geosystems, but again, I don't know. Like I wrote 40 questions. I think I had 30 or so questions sent back, so maybe I lost like 10 questions roughly. Again, like I said, not too bad for all the questions I wrote. Anyway, so here's what I was going to get at. Check this out. This is very cool. So in Canada, they put on their containers this really cool label. It's got a little security feature there, right? I think MetaMaterials can do something like this, only way better. And I actually have some questions about that. I think they could step into the pharmaceuticals field pretty quick. The color optic strip is supposed to be able to launch, I guess, next Q1 23, Q2. That could be huge, right? So if that launches, if that's what opens up the door for them to be able to put that in all kinds of other things. There we go. Bluetooth off. There we go. Anyway, that might open up the door for these other things to step in and really spread nanotech's wings even more. Nanotech's huge. I don't think people really realize the gravity of nanotech. Like, that, in my opinion, is the most important acquisition MetaMaterials ever made. Like, 100%. Even beyond Torch. Because nanotech, it is a delivering company. Like, they bought a company of revenue. That's why it was so crucial. And not only did they have, the S1 is not delayed. That's because of FINRA. It's FINRA. It's the SEC. The S1's not delayed. They just keep going. Yeah, I'm in a no vaping hotel. Oh, crap. I keep losing where I'm at here. Check out the East Coast bands in the pubs tonight in Halifax. Have a pint or two. I have no clue what you... Yeah, I know the partners are just asking what's going to bring new revenue now. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. What's going to bring new revenue now? All right, so AR Fusion, that's movement right there. They've got the lens machine there. Plasma Fusion, batteries, battery separators. That's going to bring in money in the very near future. Like, MetaMaterials is being noticed big time for NPOR. You're seeing all kinds of articles. Why do you think DuPont picked them up? DuPont, think about that. DuPont, okay? DuPont's got their hands in everything. Everything. Mitsubishi, Panasonic, LG. Let's keep going. Those are huge. Great move by the Nova Scotia government to get George and CO into the area. Should provide a lot of jobs. Yes. Is SEC working with the hedge funds? Of course they are. Did you know that it's not against the law for an ex-SEC anything to go and work for a hedge fund or even start a hedge fund after they're done? Did you also know that it's not illegal for a hedge fund manager to become an SEC chair or a president of any kind? So yes, the SEC and the hedge funds, they work together 100%. If you look at the vast majority of your SEC head people, like the big ones up there, they've all worked for some kind of money marketing company, hedge fund, big bank, something like that. They all have. And yeah, I definitely think that the SEC is in cahoots with fucking everybody when it comes down to hedge funds and market makers and the manipulation of the overall stock market. Covestro, yes. So Covestro is not so much the kind of partner a lot of people think they are. They're more of a materials handling company. I mean, they do, but we separated from them being the primary source a while back, and for the better. Covestro still, yes, a partner with the Bayfoil HX and whatnot, but I don't think they're as large as what we now have. Like, they were a big one, but I think now they're going to kind of be a small one compared to this other stuff we're now working on. The battery separators, I think, is huge. And that's another huge, that was a huge acquisition for George. It was the battery separator stuff. So anyway, let's see here. Have a blast tomorrow, and thanks for representing us. No problem, Heidi. Is this was for hedge funds? It would have been got, no clue. It would have got approved a long time ago if it were to benefit the hedge funds. Oh yes, exactly. Okay, got it. Boom. Yes, you're absolutely right. It would have been approved if the hedge funds would have won on this deal. PPG is being overlooked. That could be our largest partner, in my opinion, Disney. Hey, yeah, you're right. PPG is another big partner that we just signed with not too long ago. You're correct. Disney is huge. There's a lot of Disneys now. Remember, there only used to be two. There's Disneyland and Disney World. Now you got like a Disney on every continent and many countries on those continents. But yes, Disney's huge. In all honesty, though, we could go into so many places. Wow. Like, if you think about it, every glass company is going to want some of Meta. Every one of them. Probably most polymers, like clear polymers, even tinted polymers, will want some Meta. Yeah. Wow. Anyway. Let's see here. Up to my holdings. Now 41K MMTLP and 30K MMAT. Wearing my moon boots now. All right, Richard. Thanks. Gotta go. Bye. See you later, Casey. Corey, what, if anything, will keep the SEC from screwing us out of this short squeeze and favor the shorts? Again, at this point, I don't think it is the SEC. I think we've got an issue with FINRA. And again, same situation. I got to go. See you later, Wazier. You know, I got to go too. Because I got things I got to do. Well, not got to do. I want to do. I want to go see more of the town. But I want to see if we can go outside and enjoy Canada together. I want to get one I haven't done yet. Let's do this one. Let's see here. What do we got? Let's make a choice. We've got Wedding Mint or True OG. Wedding Mint or True OG? Wedding Mint or True OG? Let's do a poll. I know I can do a poll. Hang on. Start a poll. What are we smoking? Wedding Mint. True OG. There we go. Answer the poll. Answer the poll. We got 5 minutes to answer this poll. Wedding Mint or True OG? Let's see here. Get caught up. Enjoy your trip and make us proud. Way Zero, always will, my guy. David, have fun. Thank you. What options do you recommend? I don't recommend anything. However, the options I would be looking at. So as of right now, you want to stay away from this week's strike. I mean, you're halfway through the week. Unless you see a massive move, there's no point in being in it. Everybody that's sitting at the $2 strike, they've basically got tomorrow. And that's it. Let me see here. I'm actually liking the $2 strike for December 22nd. I like that one. I also like the $2 strike for December 16th. Absolutely like that one. December 16th, $2 strike has 14,814 in open interest. Currently sitting at 181.73% implied volatility. The gamma is at a 0.43, so it's about mellow. Same with the delta. And it's affordable. It's not that expensive. You're looking at about 28 cents to buy that per share to buy that contract. That's one I would like, just because there's some time for a big move to 2. It's not even that big anymore, but there's some time for a move to 2, and that would be a very profitable strike at expiration to be at. I like that one. Let's see here. Beyond that, I am really liking the January 20th of 23 expiration. The entire expiration. $2 strikes currently sitting at 36,000. $3 strikes currently sitting at 25,000. $10 strike is currently sitting at 30,000. That one strike was our entire week. Whole week. One strike. I really like January. Looks delicious. And if you're going to go to January, let's say you went to January and you bought the $2 strike. As of right now, the $2 strike would cost 44 cents a share. Or $44. Say you've got conviction. And you think that this is going to crack 2 and run. Now, we got, a month and a half or better, almost 2 months for this. And you go to the... Well, you might as well just go to the $3 strike. It's the same as the $3.50 strike. You'd get the $3 strike at 24 cents a share, or $24. You'd be at the same price in the $3.50 strike. I wouldn't go for the higher strike, because if it comes into the money, $3 comes in the money, you're going to get a faster payout at a higher amount, especially if it keeps running past $3 going to $3.50. So you'd actually just hold your $3 strike if you're convicted for it to go to $3.50 to get that maximum payout. All right, let's take a look at our poll. Let's see here. Was that HF app when why? What? Oh. Shit, I got it. Oh, fuck. Sorry. That was too good. That was too good. I'm smoking white truffle. I'm not. As of right now, we're on True OG. Most everybody wants the True OG. That's this one here. Back to the chat. OG for the OGs. That's why. I get it. What do you think about Terry? Everybody thinks he is the... Huh? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I get that you're making fun of him. I won't do that. I like Terry. Nice guy. And just to let everybody know, it's not a competition. I mean, Terry has a huge following. He's got like 30K subscribers. He's got a lot of people that follow him. It is not a surprise that he gets a lot of views. It's not a surprise. Are you talking about buying calls? Yes, Mr. Wayne, I would buy calls, but I'm talking for further out, like 2 months out now. Anyway, it's not a competition. Let's see here. True OG because you are a true OG. Thank you. Wedding mint. It's a cross of wedding cake and triangle mint. OG. Wedding mint. Oh, okay. So let's see here. My students are laughing after they heard you say that. My students are laughing. After I said what? Smoke, when this hits your goal number for taking profit, what are you buying to treat yourself and the fam? More meta. In all honesty, guys, I don't have any plans on taking profits anytime soon. If this squeezes, and I've said this a bunch of times, I have no hiding on what I'm going to do. But if this thing squeezes, I will sell off some of my position, not all of it, just a portion, and I'll reserve that whole amount for it to drop back down and me buy it back at the bottom. And I will do that as many times as it takes. I'm fully convicted in this company, guys. I really think that the long term on this company, you're looking at an easy $100 stock in 10 years. Okay, and it could be way higher. That's being conservative. And in 20 years, you could be looking at $1,000 stock easily, if not more, just because of all the verticals they have and all of the verticals they can continue to make. They actually create verticals, guys. How do you do that? How do you create a vertical? How do you create a damn vertical? Only metamaterials. Only them. Exactly. Take advantage of the squeeze to double down. That's what you got to do. You got to take advantage to double down. It's like in Vegas. I don't like fish. Ugh. But thank you, Richard. Bruce, what's up, my guy? Are both indica or sativa? So this guy here, the true OG, is indica dominant, and so is this. The only sativa I got was the Sage and Sour, and it's just sativa dominant. It's still a hybrid. I'm a big hybrid guy. I love my indies. All right, so it looks like it's true OG. We got a 79% consensus on that. That's a pretty good poll, too. All right, let's get this camera out. Didn't give my plug. Not a sponsor yet. All right. Hang on a second there, guys. I got to go put my Jackie on. We're going to go out. We're going to get smoky. What's the Mr. Rogers theme song? That's what we should be singing right now. If you want a new paradise. Oh, no, that's Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Now, you're going to see why I love this so much. Look at that. Boom. Goes right over my meta hat. So everybody can see it. Throw that over my shoulder like that. Boom! I'm bundled up. All right. Grab my wallet. Grab the key. I have my room key. Can't get in without it. Is it still raining? Oh, it's raining horribly, guys. But that's okay. Where's my lighter? There's my lighter. All right, so true OG it is. So, I'm not bluffing you. will it? It's almost there. Anyway, that's what it is. Got it. All right. Oh, these are little. Look at these little guys. We're going to have to do 2. We're going to do 2. Is that okay? Hooray! Nothing's happening. We're going to go outside and smoke in Nova Scotia. We're going to go for a walk. Want to go for a walk? Otherwise, we're going to kill the live stream here shortly because Uncle Smokey wants to go do more sightseeing. But it's freaking raining. It's killing me. Killing me. That's okay. All right. Let's do this. We're going to go outside. Was the SSR triggered today? Could have been. Did we go 10% down? I'm pretty sure it was. Again, so SSR, guys, it's not a big deal when that happens. Basically, it prevents retail traders from being able to short on downticks. It doesn't stop any of the hedge funds from doing anything, market makers from doing anything. They can do it all day long, even after the SSR was triggered. It is to protect retail from over-leveraging themselves. That's it. Oh, gotta make sure I have my key card. I do. All right, cool. Let's go outside and enjoy Canada. Wait. Can I turn my light on? No. Gotta be able to turn my light on. I have a solution for that. I do. Right here. Okay. Doobie-doo. ARM. I do not use PAX. PAX. I do not use them. Don't care for them. I'm just going for a little walk down the hallways. Hoping I don't lose you guys in the elevator. I don't know where the stairwell is. What up, Paul? What's going on, bro? Let's see if I can find a stairwell. Stairway. Perfect. I won't lose nobody. Somebody was smoking in the stairway. Smoking in the stairway. This is like a scene off of Call of Duty. I'm smoking one with you. Did you say, am I the only person in that hotel? No. All right. Halifax. All right, guys, so you know it's all wreck here. So you can just smoke. Woo. Walk outside, smoke. It's freaking awesome. Did you get one? Yes, this is exactly what it feels like to be in Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. Yeah, I just walked through the Golden Gate. Oh, that's funny that you say that, Sungguan. Right behind this hotel here, like 2 roads back, there's like an overpass kind of thing, and there's a bunch of tents underneath it. I mean, I understand it's a homeless community, but there's tents. I mean, it's just a whole bunch of them. Really well set up, too. Some of them have like rugs, you know, like doorsteps. like. We live in wigwams. Get that rip. Get that rip. Ah. Important question. Where is my stop profit on MMTLP? I do not set stop profits. I do not set stop losses. I always trade off of Fibonacci's. MMTLP will be a Fibonacci trade. I have been swinging it. I've made that very clear on my TradeStation platform. I'm currently sitting on 1,000 shares on TradeStation. I still have my OG shares on Webull of 455 shares. But I go off of Fibonacci's. Yes, today I missed out. Unfortunately. Couldn't do anything about it. I was on a plane. But I would have loved to have rode that down and bought more, a buck less. Buck and almost a half less. It would have made some money, would have bought more MMAT. Hey, we got boobies in the chat. Sweet! Get them boobies, people. Next bridge is the stop loss. Exactly. Exactly. Dennis, you put up a very good point. People throw around huge numbers. I don't know what I will do. I don't look for those huge numbers. That's what the next bridge stuff's for. With MMTLP right now, it is simply a short squeeze. That's all it is. With the next bridge stuff, that's when I think you'll see those numbers Pitch talks about, the $60 and $80 stuff. That's all oil and gas stuff. What we're going to see right now with the short squeeze stuff, who the hell knows? All right? We don't have a clue. No one knows. Not even the hedge funds know. They don't. Go watch The Big Short. You want to know? Go watch The Big Short. Good explanation of what you may possibly see in that. There's so many synthetics. All right, that's one of the things The Big Short talks about, synthetics. They talk about it on a different thing. It's like a credit default. Anyway, same situation of synthetics. Synthetics in the stock is the same thing. They're lending a synthetic to another person, which creates another synthetic. They've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers of synthetics that they're going to have to blow through. Who knows where they could stop? Nobody. Wreck in Mass 2. Feels weird to smoke in public legally. Still look over my shoulder. Yeah, I mean, I go to Detroit all the time, and I still look over my shoulder. I mean, I smoke in public in Youngstown, but they know who I am, and I think just expect it anymore. Paul Gray, I don't know what you said. Ryan, already have 50K shares, so I'm not looking to buy any more. Hey, that's cool. That's a great number. What? I don't do strip clubs. That's funny, though. He says the strip clubs in Canada are way better than the States. Wink. I seriously have zero use for any of that nonsense. Hi, do you think it's too late to buy some more? Never. You can always buy more meta. And if you can buy more MMTLP, you can always buy more MMTLP. The only place I've been buying it on is TradeStation. I think E-Trade's still allowing it. I think I saw Bird put that out there the other day. Sorry if it's really loud. We're out by the street, guys. You're here in Halifax with me. Here, I'll turn around. Step out. Here's that building I was talking about. The really cool building. My wife sent me a photo and I can't even look at it. Yep. Can't even look at it. I don't know. Lee, that's the truth. Other than Buffalo, use the Canadian ballot back on my point. Perhaps Meta has 5G booby hats on display. Ooh, that'd be good. Problem I have is MMTLP can't be bought on Fidelity Active Trader Pro. Yeah, it can't be bought on everything. Sometimes you have to physically call your broker to make that happen. If you're buying on, like I said, like TradeStation or Trading 212 or E-Trade, you're probably buying synthetic shares. You're buying what I'm talking about. They're just writing you a re-lent share. There's no checks and balances at all. Like the SEC's not getting involved. FINRA's not going to get involved. You know, this has been going on for decades. Yes, I am. OD Green Trader, I am going to talk to Berta. Matt Kors trying to downplay us today, saying shorts don't have to cover. Jason, I just want to let you know, Matt Kors is not downplaying you. There is no rule out there saying that shorts have to cover. I've said the same thing. If they don't, they're screwed, but they don't. There's nothing that says they have to. If they don't cover, they will just continue to see endless losses. That's how that works. Especially for them going into next bridge, they're locked into that dividend. They have to pay it. They have to pay the dividend. They don't get it. Yeah, that's good. That's great. I have 1,000 shares of MMTLP on my one broker. That's great. I mean, if it flies, man, I mean, it doesn't matter how many shares you have. You can get, you know, really, really, really good numbers there. I mean, who knows? Maybe it'll go to 50. Maybe it'll go to 100. Maybe it'll go to 300. Maybe it'll go to 800. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? I mean, look at what GameStop did. Look at what AMC has done. Look at what VW's done. Tesla. All of them. Ah, there it is. I'm looking for my other doobie here. Thought I dropped it. There we go. Number 2. Yeah, exactly. I won't answer what you should do. That's all on you. That's yours. What brokers can I just to buy MMTLP and MMAT? So again, like I said, if you want to buy MMTLP, call your broker if you're on Fidelity or whatever. I don't think we will allow you to buy it at all, but neither will Robinhood. But TradeStation, you can buy and sell on a regular. I do it all the time. But again, I think I'm just buying synthetic shares. Yes, and what that's doing, it's inflating the problem. Think about it. You're inflating the problem if you do that. Is that a bad thing? Is it a good thing? Inflating the already pumped up issue? Is it bad? Is it good? What is it? Well, for us, it's a good thing. For the hedge funds and market makers, it's a bad thing. And here's why. They're the ones who are making those naked shares, those synthetic shares. We're just buying them and selling them. That's all we're doing. And even worse, we're buying them and holding them. Take it for what it is. I mean, it's got the potential to be huge, guys. It really does. Never thought it would have played out this way, that's for sure. Not MMTLP. As far as it goes with MMAT, it's doing exactly what we want it to do. Unfortunately, it took a big nosedive, but it's finally rebounded. It's doing exactly what we want it to do. It's looking beautiful. I think we've got some big stuff coming up in the very near future. I just don't know what yet. Let's see here. Yes, if they don't cover, they are shorts locked into a dividend perpetuity. Yes. Perpetuity. TD Ameritrade, TD will, yes, okay, but you probably got to call them. TD works, or do you have to call them, or can you just do it? I don't. Michael, very good point. So, chance of S1 notice of effect prior to grand opening. MMAT over $2 equals options exercise. Very good point. If the S1 comes out in the very near future, say tomorrow, Friday, if they come out tomorrow, you know, S1 comes out tomorrow, Friday, you get the beautiful popped 2. I mean, right now people are losing money as far as it goes with time decay. But the intrinsic value can come back really quick with a hard push up over $2. Liam, when are they going private? When will they start liquidating? All right, so no one knows when they're going private yet. We're still waiting on the S1 to be effective. And as far as it goes with liquidating, that's up to banks if they need to. All I can say is tick tock. Yeah, smash that like button. Yeah! It's freaking pouring in Halifax. We're smoking. We're smoking in Halifax. Gonna go to bed tomorrow. Woo! And just remember, the theory is people are gonna pour their MMTLP back into metal. Oh, sorry, my bad. I've been hogging this whole thing. Oh, there you go. That's a good one. That's awesome, Jason. Blaze one with great faith with me. Awesome. Oh boy. You guys having fun? Is Meta well known by the locals? Thanks in advance. I don't know. I really haven't. Meta's not over here on this side. So if I was on the other side of the hotel, like over in the alleyway, I could show you what I'm talking about. But Meta's across the bay. Let's go past 2 and 10 tomorrow on both MMAT and MMTLP respectively. That'd be good. I'd like to see that throughout the rest of the week, though. I mean, that'd be fine. I think now that we had our big dip, we need to consolidate, right? Dip, consolidate, rip. What am I going to do about the mega munchies I'm about to experience? I don't get the munchies, bro. Not too bad. We need meta umbrellas. That would be cool. Whoa. I just thought of what that would do. Oh, a meta umbrella. Wow. With USB chargers at the bottom of the shaft, because you could have meta solar in it too. What? Oh my God. I think I just invented a new vertical. We'll call it the up and away umbrella. Of course I am. I'm in Canada. I don't smoke cigarettes. That's right. All right, so apparently they sell doopies in 3-packs here, which is unheard of. And I bought 4 3-packs and 2 grams of crumble. We'll call it crumble. It's really not, but Meta Poppets. Bro, it's a 15-pound umbrella. So, no. Wait a second. No, Meta makes things lighter. That's like lighter, safer, better. Yeah, we can do this. We'll use aircraft aluminum. But we'll only use a thin layer of it. Very thin. Plasma fusion. Whoa! I just created a new vertical. I'm just joking. How much on a scale of 10 would you like to smoke a doob with the Pala Caris? A 420. Oh my God, that would be freaking cool. I just want to let everybody know, I'm terrified for tomorrow. Terrible. Like, I'm a goofball. I often wonder what the hell I did to deserve this, you know? I'm just a big goofball. I'm gonna walk up the stairs. Oh, the band. I don't know what band it is. Can anybody tell? Up the stairs we go. Let's see here. Spinning cam while saying Meta Umbrella was a great visual. Yeah. Solar in the rain. Haha. Hold on. Jason, you've got to understand where Meta's coming from. If any company can do it, it's them. First of all, Meta attracts light differently. They bend it. And some people like umbrellas for sun, the beach, things like that. Think about you're out a family outing, right? And you take one of those little pop-up canopies. Meta pop-up canopy. Why not? It's a vertical. I don't don't see why they can't do it. I'm not a scientist. I tell you what, though, if they made them, I could sell them. I could definitely do that. Oh, shit, they got me locked out. It's a really nice hotel. The doors. Solid wooden shit. I don't know why I'm whispering. It's like 6 o'clock. Not even. Anyway. All right, guys. We're back at the room. I think we're going to have to end this thing here. All right. That would be awesome, Pavel. He says, I bet you're going to meet Elon Musk tomorrow. That'd be freaking sweet. Tony, who invited you to the opening? Metamaterial did. I asked. I wrote an email in and, asked if I could be invited. And of course, they responded back with a yes. Now, I'll tell you this, before I knew I was invited, I was ready to go. All right. So, just in recap really quick, because anybody wants to, that are in here at the end, they want to clip this out, whatever that is. These dips are normal, to be expected. Glad I saw it. We needed to see a dip like this. We want to see where it dipped to, which is, it's a Fibonacci level. It's actually previous resistance that we turned into support recently, both the 860 to 870 level and the 160 to 170 level, I believe it was, or 165 to 170 level. Both of those two levels, we were acting as resistance up until a few days ago when we turned them into support. Today, we tested them as support. Very important to do. We need to do that. You need to see the test of support. It strengthens the move. It solidifies what it's doing, okay? So now it can make that next move north. Personally, I think we might see some consolidation tomorrow, with the exception of George coming out with some huge news during the whole, I don't know what to call it. I mean, it's the grand opening, but is it an investor's presentation? Is it, I don't know. This light's killing me. Here we go. Anywho, so otherwise, we just hung out today. It was fun. Chilled in Halifax together. It was important. It was fun. It was important to do that, right? Everybody wanted to come to Halifax. Well, we're here. Isn't Meta next to Tesla offices? Yes, one of their offices, they adjoin or something like that. They're across the hall or something like that. Let's see here. Time for the rubbing. That's funny. No. It's almost 6. It's not even that time yet. Q&A session. Yes. Gap had to fill today. I called it exactly right yesterday. 212 minimum tomorrow. More if big news. Call me Dragon. I would love it. If it makes that kind of move, that's fantastic. Meta isn't next to Tesla office. We did that one. Looking forward to hearing from you tomorrow. I'm excited for you too. What time does the opening start? When will you be there? I believe it's at 1 o'clock, and I'll be there probably right around noonish, so that way I can. I want to set up outside real quick, get some pictures, maybe talk real quick. before it even starts. You know, actually go live if I can, if I'm near a Wi-Fi or something, or at least record a video that I can post really quick right before I go in front of the building. That's what I'd really like to do. So be on the lookout for that. That's for sure. I don't know if I can go live. My phone, that's what I've got to go live, and unfortunately, I didn't think about it. I didn't buy the freaking international package, so I didn't even think about it. Didn't even freaking think about it. Anywho, but if I can, if they have the Wi-Fi and whatnot, then and I'm allowed to, then I will. All right, guys. So winding it down. I'm getting out of here. You guys take it easy. Tomorrow's the big day. Yeah, I'm pumped and I'm nervous. So peace, guys. Wish me luck.